Ciao travelers, welcome back. Today's episode we are exploring the southern Canyonlands of Utah. One of my best friends, Camille and Zach, they decided to go on a trip to the canyons of Utah in the national park. So I have this book, Epic Drives of the World. I saw that Utah was on there, so I hope this helps. All right, so we need to open up. Before we open up, quickly, let's get to our game. You have 5 seconds. Starting off easy. What is the capital of Austria? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vienna. Okay. What is the largest city in North America? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mexico City. All right, let's get into this. So we did that. All right, so this is an exciting trip that I would like to go on one day. You know, the United States is blessed with really, really beautiful geography. So it's very lucky. So it's called the Southern Utah National Park Circuit. Okay. So it's going to start at Dead Horse State Park, Canyonlands National Park. Then we're going to go to Capitol Reef National Park, Bryce Canyon, and then we're going to finish in Zion. So the cool thing about this is there's some little gems that are not usually visited. Zion and Bryce are the most popular out of the parks because they're located by Las Vegas, so you can go for the day. So I'm excited to share some things that might not be on everyone's list, so you can add it. All right, so we are starting in southeast Utah, and we are starting here at Dead Horse Point. Now, this is not 100% verified, but the name apparently comes from when the cowboys used to corral horses and mustangs in the area. This one time they were penned in by the cliffs and unable to escape. It said that a group of horses was left trapped there to die, which is how the site earned its name. Poor things. So, we don't talk about how many animals were sacrificed and the importance of how we got where we are from animals. So, always treat animals very nice and be respectful. All right. So the biggest thing, because you're going to see a theme with spires and canyons, I would say the biggest thing here is that this is a great location for stargazing. It's actually recognized by the International Dark Sky Park. It's a designated International Dark Sky Park. So it allows for great views at night. So I would check that out. All right, so we are heading, everyone, to Canyonlands National Park. All right, and this is known for landscapes, rugged canyons, mesas, and rock formations. So it's divided into 4 distinct areas: islands in the sky, the needles, the maze, and the rivers. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So islands in the sky. So it offers spectacular panoramic views from various overlooks with dramatic cliffs, mesa, and canyons stretching out below. Visitors can drive to several viewpoints, including the famous Grand Viewpoint and Green River Outlook, which offers expansive vistas of the surrounding terrain. So that's really great. You can see a big, vast area in front of you. So it's great for photos and really just going into nature and just relaxing and just getting with the flora and fauna and just connecting. It's really important. All right, 2, the Needles is known for towering spires of red rock, narrow canyons, and vibrant landscapes. So this is a bit more remote and requires more effort, making it ideal for seeking solitude and adventure. So a lot of these are, since they're off the beaten path, it does take more time or effort to get to. All right, the Maze. The Maze is the most isolated and rugged districts of the Canyonlands, often considered the most difficult to access. So this has narrow canyons, deep ravines, and striking rock formations. All right, the rivers. Two rivers run through the Canyonlands, the Colorado River and the Green River, have carved the park's canyons over millions of years. So this is a great place if you want to go rafting, canoeing, or kayaking. All right, so there's some scenic drives you can do. The Island in the Sky Scenic Drive and the White Rim Road, which provides sweeping views of the landscapes. All right, so photography, the park's striking rock formations, expansive canyons, and vibrant colors make it a photographer's dream. All right, so some big sights to see. The Mesa Arch, one of the most famous landmarks in the park, providing a stunning arch framing the landscape. Then we have the Upheaval Dome, a mysterious circular structure believed to be the result of either an ancient meteor or salt dome intrusion. The Needles, tall spire-like rock formations that rise dramatically from the ground, creating a distinctive skyline. And Island in the Sky, a vast plateau offering some of the park's most impressive overlooks. All right, so the best time to visit these parks are going to be March to May in the spring and fall, September to November. So you're going at a good time, Camille. So the temperatures are more pleasant because in the winter it can get very cold and in the summer very hot, as this is semi-arid land. Okay, so here's some more pictures from the book. Okay. All right, so now we are moving on into our next, Capitol Reef National Park is a stunning and lesser known gem located in south central Utah, known for its rugged terrain, colorful canyons, and rich geological history. Capitol Reef offers a unique and serene experience. So the name is really cool. It comes from the park's prominent white domes, which resemble the dome buildings of the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. The term reef refers to the park's rocky cliffs, which were historically a barrier to Western expansion, much like coral reef was a barrier to ships. All right, so the main attractions. All right, Fruta Historical District. The area was once a farming community and now is a historical district within the park. The orchards here still produce fruit, including apples, pears, peaches, and cherries. The Gifford House, an old farmhouse in the district, serves as a museum and a place where visitors can sample fruit, pies, and preserves. There we go. That's a fun place. I love pies. I might make a strawberry rhubarb pie with my mom for Easter, FYI. All right, Scenic Drive, the water pocket full, towering cliffs and rugged canyons. Hickman Bridge, a short hike, leads to the Hickman Bridge, a national rock arch that offers a great photo opportunity and views of the surrounding landscape. Capitol Gorge, a stunning slot canyon that is accessible by car. Capitol Gorge offers a variety of easy hikes and the chance to see petroglyphs left by the Fremont people. The drive through the gorge itself is scenic with towering cliffs on the sides. And Cathedral Valley, the remote area, the northern part of the park, features towering rock formations that resemble cathedral spires. Okay. This is also another park that is International Dark Sky Park designated. So go for those stars. All right, I need a sip of water here. Okay. Now we're heading to the two more popular parks. We have Bryce Canyon. All right, so this was actually named after Ebenezer Bryce, a Mormon pioneer who homesteaded the area in the late 1800s. So Utah is known for its Mormon population. All right, the park, and I had to Google how to say this, hoodoos. The park is known for their hoodoos, which are spire-shaped rock formations created through a process of erosion and frost wedging. All right, main attractions, Bryce Amphitheater. This is home to the most iconic hoodoos. Popular viewpoints like Sunset Point, Sunrise Point, and Bryce Point offer breathtaking panoramas of the amphitheater and its maze of spires, cliffs, and rock formations. All right, so again, we talked about the hoodoo, so Google that and see where that is. Again, they said the Bryce Amphitheater. There might be other locations. And this is great because there's scenic drives. The Bryce Canyon Scenic Drive is an 18-mile route that offers multiple stops at viewpoints with panoramic vistas of the canyons, hoodoos, and surrounding landscapes. Some of the best overlooks on this drive include Inspiration Point, Rainbow Point, and Yabimpa Point. I hope I'm saying that right. If you like hiking, there's some hiking trails. This is a short one, and it's moderately short, 1.3 miles. I can do that. It's called the Navajo Loop Trail, and it takes you down into the canyon to view the iconic Thor's Hammer and other hoodoo formations. The hike is one of the most popular in the park, as you can tell, like the name hoodoo. There's also Queen Gardens Trail, Peekaboo Loop Trail, 5.5, and it's challenging. Fairyland Loop Trail and Rim Trail. So you can Google those trails if you're excited for hiking. And again, the stargazing. And last but not least, we're off to Zion. Again, with the religious theme in Utah, it was named after the biblical term Zion, which means a place of peace and refuge. All right. So the main attractions are Zion Canyon, is the heart of the park and home to the most famous landmarks, Angel's Landing, the Narrows, and the Great White Throne. So Angel's Landing is a challenging and exhilarating 5.4-mile trail that takes you to the narrow rock spires, offering panoramic views of the park. The Narrows. This is one of the most popular and unique hikes, and involves wading and sometimes swimming through the Virgin River as it goes through the canyon. Here we go, Canyon Overlook Trail, 1 mile. Spectacular trail. The Canyon Overlook Trail provides stunning views of Zion Canyon, including a great view of the Great White Throne. Okay. Collab Canyons. Located in the northern park, Collab Canyons offers fewer crowds and beautiful views of red rock spire cliffs and canyons. I did my eyebrows orange. I should have done them red. The Collab's Canyon Scenic Drive provides a great introduction to the area. So again, that's if you want to do the drive. Emerald Pools Trail is one of the most popular hikes, and it's relatively easy route to reach 3 stunning pools set against towering red cliffs. And the Checkerboard Mesa, a unique geological feature in Zion. The Checkerboard Mesa is a large sandstone formation with grid-like pattern, the result of erosion and wind patterns. It's a popular stop for photography and a striking example of the park's unusual geology. All right, so before we sum it up, just if I didn't mention this, there's 2 scenic drives, Zion Canyon Scenic Drive and Collab Canyon Scenic Drive, if you want to look that up, because again, we're talking about world scenic drives. And this is another great place for stargazing, as it's the International Dark Sky Park. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this episode that I deal with Utah. It's somewhere I want to go. I've been to Las Vegas, been to Grand Canyon, but this is somewhere I would like to go. Camille, I hope this helps. All right, you know what? I just need to get new cards, and then we need to hit the freeway. Okay. Lemurs are native to what island nation? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Madagascar. All right. Let's see. All right. No, this should be easy. Okay. The TV series Friends was set in which New York borough? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is Manhattan. Okay. I don't even know what that means. Let's do one more. Let's see, one more. We have time for one more. Okay. Okay. Which U.S. state does key lime pie come from? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is Florida. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our trip to Utah, and ciao, travelers. Till next time.